for many of us to say. And why is it so difficult for us to say no? Saying no can make us feel guilty. People may be afraid of disappointing someone, or they're anxious to turn someone down. Learning to say no is such an important skill to learn for your personal and your mental health. We can't do everything or say yes to everything that is asked of us. At an early age, we are taught that saying no is a form of being impolite, such as if a parent or teacher asked you to do something as a child, most of us say yes because that is what we are taught to do. Refusing an adult was a negative connotation. As this stems from early childhood, saying no makes it difficult to communicate our needs and preferences in our adult lives. This may be a reason why people have issues or anxiety for speaking up for themselves and even just saying no. Another reason people find it hard to say the word no is because they doubt themselves, so they may be worried they cannot perform to these responsibilities or roles. Because of this, we can often avoid saying no to others, and it can make it hard to say no to yourself. So you feel like you always need to be doing something, saying yes all the time, even when you have enough on your plate and you cannot take on any more projects or tasks. If you find it difficult to say no, here are a few ways and times that you should say no for your own good. So a few times to say no is to when you're feeling uncomfortable or you feel guilty, when you have too much on your plate already, which is what we already discussed, if it crosses your personal boundaries, and if you're saying yes to please someone. Now that we've discussed a few situations when you should say no, let's talk about why it's important to say no. Excuse me. One way or one reason it's important to say no is because it's important for your mental health. Our mental well-being suffers when we take on too much. In order to maintain mental clarity, you need to say no to things that you know that you can't handle. It also helps us prevent burnout. Working too hard or too long can cause fatigue and can harm mental and even our physical health. It helps you maintain and build strong and healthy relationships. Boundaries and respect are both indicators of healthy relationships, and by setting boundaries, you can keep the relationships in your life strong. And the last reason it is important to say no is because it's an important aspect of self-care. Taking time to allow yourself to say no allows you to have better energy, stay focused, and improve your mental health. Saying no to extra tasks when you know you need a break is a courageous act of self-care. If you do struggle with saying no, here are a few phrases to substitute for the word. One way is to say, "Sadly, I have something else going on that day, maybe another time." You could also say, "I'm afraid I can't," or "Thank you for thinking of me, however, I am unavailable," or "Unfortunately, I have plans, but let me know next time." And lastly, you can say, "I wish I were able to." All of us need support in one way or another, especially when it comes to communicating with others. If you do have a hard time saying no and want to learn how to create healthy boundaries for yourself, please visit our website at makeitwellness.com or call us at 833-274-HEAL to connect with one of our many therapists today. And if you want to learn more about saying no and importance of it, visit our TikTok page to view the video on this subject, as well as go check out our Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and go visit our website at